Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. A lot of you enjoyed watching my bulbs sprout. This is a cyclamen bulb that I planted, and with cyclamens I'm really into the leaf shape. This is an interesting leaf shape. I bought this from easy to grow bulbs, and it's the one that's not hardy, but I look at that beautiful leaf shape. It's different than any I've had in the past. Maybe this lime green outer area would be a white, and then it's got, I don't know if you can see this. See how fringed it is on the edge? It's the time of the year when I can grow peas, guys. So peas are everywhere. I live in a pea world, okay? And my perennials are sprouting too. But look at that. It has these beautiful red stems, and then this dark ivy colored leaf, and the outside is this what kind of green? It's more like a grass green on the outside. I really, really love it. I just adore it. So cute. This is another bulb that I'm trying that I won't know what it is until it flowers, because I got a couple of bulbs. One of them is a South African bulb that puts on a pink flower in the spring, and the other one is like a it's supposed to be like a iris, but a South African version for tropical zones, and these all are supposed to make good house plants. But since I have two different things growing, here's the other thing growing, and it's coming up, but I just don't know what they are yet. Showed you my bulbs peeking up. These are my sailor jonquil daffodils, sailorman jonquils, and they're starting to come up over here. This area is a little bit cooler. I have so many different microclimates, but this area is a little bit cooler, so they're just barely peeking up. But do you see that? That's the Purissima tulip. It's a white Purissima tulip. It is a whole foot tall, which is very exciting for me because in Southern California, a lot of times our flowers are shorter than everybody else's. Like I'll get one that says it's supposed to be 2 foot tall, and then I'll grow it. The little heads with the blossom on it are really up at the top. I just planted these hyacinths. Yeah, in my area I don't have to plant things in the ground if I don't want to. Only plant the tulips under this cover. This is my squirrel cover, y'all. Squirrels don't pick up trees and get bulbs like that, you know, so they just like, there's easier food in the world. And I do leave them food, but this is my whole bed of Purissima. Since I don't see many, I have been sticking a few other bulbs underneath my squirrel protection. We all do what we gotta do, okay? But I'm really excited about that. And guys, you can see those little tulips are coming up. Maybe the squirrel got me for a few, because I plant tulips like almost bumper to bumper. But maybe some will come out later. Can't worry about that. Over here where the purple tulips are, I got this pack of non-stop purple, and it was a last minute purchase. And as you can see, it is actually my first tulip up, but it's only 3 inches tall. So I'm thinking this right here must have got some extra heat, so that must have pushed that out early. We'll see how tall it gets, because I know the tulips get a little taller after they come up, but so far it's looking like whatever tulip that is, it's gonna be a short tea. But there's plenty of more coming up in the purple tulip area, and these are more of my sailorman jonquils. And as you can see, there's plenty of tulips coming up here. Those are the purple tulips as well. lots of those. This is a plant that was growing in the yard, and I took a fancy to it, and I'm like, free plant. So I put it here, and it's been doing well there. That's my herb, old wormwood, old man's. That's the herb that's the easiest for me to grow. To grow in sun or shade, drought, or in rain. So I love it. Cold or heat, no problem. Look at how many came up here. These are all Sailormen. This whole thing is fully planted with these, but these are like really, really loving it. More, these are sweet peas, the kind that give you flowers. Yeah, and I don't know if you can see any tulips under there, but I can see little. The tulips have a gray-green color, and the jonquils have more of a I don't know. It looks like a more herbally green, whereas that looks like a. The tulips have this fancy gray-green to them, and they have kind of a sheen on them that I find very attractive. I love tulip foliage. So I feel like this is going to be a really beautiful display in a few weeks. In fact, that one little purple tulip there, it looks good already, doesn't it? And that was a non-stop pack. I think I paid $4 for it into the season. And there she goes. Okay, we're happy. The rest of them look like they're coming up a little bit taller, so I'm really thinking right there by the bricks. This spot must be holding some heat, and therefore that tulip came up earlier than I would have liked. That's guys, I don't have any furniture. I don't have any garden furniture. So here's my little baskets. I showed you guys how I put these together, and you can see how I layered my baskets. First thing to come out were the paper whites, and they are so pretty and so floral. I mean, the fragrance coming from them is just absolutely delicious. If you take this in the house with 2 paper whites, that will scent your whole house. Okay, if you don't close the doors, your whole house will smell faintly of beautiful paper white, and the smell gets stronger at night. And here's another one. I did a video where I planted these. I believe it was around Christmas time. These flowers came up and bloomed in about 2 weeks. If you wait late to plant paper whites, they can bloom in 2 weeks. So if you think you're gonna stagger them and they'll flower differently, they won't. They're gonna all flower when they flower. But luckily these two, which because this bowl is so big, shaded out these in the back. And so I'm gonna get a succession of flowers there. I got 2 coming early, and then I'll have 2 later. And let's go on over here. Lots of peas. I don't know if those are sweet peas or not, but I know I've got some peas over here. And I saw a few tulips dotting through, but these are mostly irises coming up now. This is an iris. It's nice and tall. These are Dutch iris. I love the blue Dutch iris. It's the only iris I've ever been fond of. This is ranunculus, and those are doing very well. You see them dotted all over the place. These are regular peas. These are little short peas, because these flowers, they take a long time, and while they're flowering, the peas don't mind them, and they don't mind the peas. So, sir, I got those pea seeds from the Grow Italian. I got those from Grow Italian, and there's some great Italian peas. The wrinkled peas, that's what they're called, wrinkled peas. Peas don't grow that well for me, but I love growing peas, so there it is. As you can see, peppers grow well for me, but peas do grow, and so since they grow, I got them in there. I looked over yonder. What did I see? Coming for to carry me home. It was a band of angels to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. If you get to heaven before I do, coming for to carry me home. Tell everybody I'm coming to, coming for to carry me home. Oh, swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, swing low, sweet chariot. Oh, swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry